Okay, guys, I'm back. It's just like, wow, not a day already. I was trying to get some things done, guys, while I was doing something. I went to get lunch and realized that I was supposed to be somewhere at 1:30. So I went and took care of that real fast. It's crazy this when you try to keep your schedule. It's like, holy crap, things, you just got things to do, right? It's just life. And now we're still trying to get down here. So we never got to this one. So this is going to creep up behind us, I'm sure. This ain't here no more, that's for sure. This goes right there. About the 230, I guess. No, 229. 229.23 or 2.33, somewhere in that area. Yeah, thank you for that, Stephen, about the other prop firms, because we don't like that. I mean, I don't care if you trade another prop firm, as long as you're not promoting it, we're good. Well, we don't try to bash people or talk about other firms because hey, they do their thing, we do ours. It's cool. So we're just waiting now, guys, for them to bust this 29 low. As you can see, they're trying to come down again. It went right to, where did it go? Right to about 624, like we called it up here. Look at that. Went right to 605, like we said. 605, 606, like I said, where I left. And it's going to come down here. And now we're trying to get, I think what they're going to do, because we know that the market makers have changed their minds at the 64. So these guys aren't sitting there anymore. Well, they're still sitting at big levels, but they're going to play some games now because they want to try to capture people off guard right here at this level, right about there, right about that 64 right there. So we know this one here is going to be the same thing as the one above it. Market makers, bam, right there. It's going to be about 64, about 64, 64.25. They're right here. This is where they're sitting at now. So see, if they're going to get liquidation, it'll happen here. See, if they want to liquidate down, they got to liquidate under this level, guys. So what they're trying to do is they're going to make sure they get to the bottom of their area. Their bottom of their area is 52. So it will be about right in here. They want to be here at 52 on this level. The 51.50 right here, so they can bust this thing low to liquidate it out. Because if they can get past the 50, 52 guys down to the 47, they can drop this to 34. And that's what they're planning on trying to do is get down in here, down this 34 range, right? So right now we need to see if this will hold the 52, 51. We can't agree to making trades without, that's right, without making trades, without being patient and waiting for a setup. You're right. Ask yourself why you're making the trade. Why am I making this trade? So if you guys can ask yourself that question, why am I making this trade? This trade, you know why you're making it. Yeah, I'll show you why you're making it. One, the market makers are sitting here. Two, we're waiting for it to break 51. Three, this is what we call contraction phase to expansion to liquidation, right? So we already had our liquidation phase right here. Boom, liquidation from big market boys down to these market levels and down, okay? Expansion phase came right back out of that, okay? So we got expansion, expansion, contraction, expansion, liquidation. So now we either do two things. We reliquidate heavy or we come back and try to bounce this trend phase. But look, this is your high. This is your lower high. Because see, this is your low. See, lower low, lower low, lower low. This is not a lower low. This is the higher low, right? So the market came down. So this is a lower low down here, higher low, kind of same right here. So if you went back to like a trend, you could say higher, high, higher, high, higher, high. So if this comes back over here and makes a high right here, guys, or doesn't get back up to here and redrops, it's probably going to be powerful. Like just boom, done. But we would like to see the trend phase to make this an end pattern to go up, or right now we're looking at a big fat M. Here's the W in contraction. You can see the W was right here that ran this up. So your entry on this was right here on this level at 67, or right here, either one, 73. Those are your entries. There's your stop right there. You can go back to this stop right here and you're good to go. So now we're waiting just to see what this will do. See you later, Nate. How you doing, buddy? But see, I come back in here, guys, at like 10 minutes still, right? 3 minutes, boom. We need to know what this is going to do. So you got into 88. That's perfect. It's like right here, right there. I mean, that's beautiful. That's a good entry right there. You got there, got the bulls. You took it past the bulls and let it go. So what we're trying to do is see if these guys will hold where? Right here, right there. If they don't hold this, guys, it won't work. But if they're trying to hold this to make money, okay? So they would have come down here. They want to try to hold that to the 46. If they can get past the 46, it's great. If they can't get past 46, guess what? Pull back. So your first target's 46. Okay. Your second target's 40. Okay. So 46, 40. So we'll see if we can get to 46 to 40. That's our second target. No, we just take it, get out, $2,000. See ya. All right. 46 is the next target down. Once he has to 46, we're going to go to 40. The next big target's 34.75. If we get 34.75, you got to watch it. Why is that? The bulls want to buy it back at 34.75, the green line. Okay, so if it comes down to 34, you can either take the profits at 34.75 or you can just go ahead and take those profits at 40. It doesn't matter. You're still making a good, solid trade here. And this is how we do this. See, we would like for it to come down here, guys, and touch this and get our big money, right? That's what we'd like to have. But we know that 40 is a good solid target to take this money. And if it wants to pull back to 45, you could, just go ahead and take the 45, 46 level too. But this is trying to come down. So let's just see what she does here. Okay, because the entry was 51, like I said, 51 to 45, 45, 51 to 45, 46, 46 to 40, 40 down to 34. That's exactly what this is trying to work on. Okay. See, we're trying to get under those. We're trying to get under those bulls down here. If we get under these bulls down to here, she'll probably end up coming down to here. But right now, we could. And you could also be on the safe side, guys. If you wanted to, just do this right there. You could do that target right there. See that? That's $4,000. So that's nothing to sneeze at, right? Good money right there. So if it breaks that, that's perfect. We can go back in later. But if you just want to be on the safe side, take the profits there. Now, if you want to get the money and say, well, I want to keep some of this cash, then it goes there to keep 1,700 of it. So see what I mean? You're going to get money either way here. You're going to get this trade. See, we're either going to rake up 17 or we're going to take the 42. Doesn't matter to us. We've already made big money anyway. So this is how I have it on a trade screen. So if I'm going to put my stop gain there, we hit my stop right there at $4,000, right? So if I'm taking my stop gain, putting in here, I'm going to gain money off that stop gain. Okay. So what you got to watch for these bulls right here. Okay. Because this was the hole in one right there. Okay. So for us to get back into this trading, we need to be under 29 down here. You really need to be under this level to make another trade work, because this right here is a pullback bounce. Okay. You really need to be under that pullback bounce, which is 34. You need to be like 28, actually. So these bears that need to short this need to be down here shorting it. Okay. Once they get past this, they need to come down here and try to get this big short happen. See how they're trying it, guys? Okay, because that's what they need to do. They need to, now we could probably start this short around 28.75. 28.75, but because they're going to try to get 28.23 and down to 17. But you see the pullback? It didn't get there, did it? Did not happen. This is why we get out of the target right here. This is why we get out right here. Because we don't want to do that. Well, you could have got right here, but this is why I get out, because it's going to go poop, poop, and it can't make its mind up. Because we know it has to be past this 29. Once we break the 29, we should be good, and that should take us down to 5. 29 is going to flush. Yeah, 34 is flat. You're right. You don't want to mess with 34 there unless you're buying it. Because see, the big bulls, like the retail traders don't know, guys. Watch. They'll buy right here, right? Now watch this. I want to show you guys this. This is as far as they're going to get is right here. Oh, shit. Sorry. It already hit it. So the retail buys this. The far as they're going to get on this trade, guys, is right here. As far as they're going to go north on this. Okay? That's it. The bears have to get through this level too. See? So as a bull, we can try to take this back to get this 1,500, which we probably will. But if we don't, we're going to come back down here. We're going to hit this one because that's that 33, 34 level, right? So the bears need to creep through this to get here to make this run, and they know it. But the people buying in the market don't know that this is where they should be buying, not here, because it's only going to go to there. So people buy right here long. Watch. They'll buy right here long, guys, and watch where it goes. Now watch what happens. Just watch. Look at this. See, they bought there. See, it's already back to their entry. It's not going anywhere, right? Not going anywhere off that entry. Who wants to get 45 to 48 points? That's crap. So they end up having to get out because, look, it went down to 42. It takes them out of the market. See, they bought at 45 right here. They bought the 45, 25, 46 right here, and guess what? They got to get out. They got contracts 3 or 4. It's already down like $700. Time to get out. They're done. It's not what you do because that doesn't make your trading great, because I'm telling you, between the 46 and the 22 is nothing but loaded pullbacks. So you're looking at like 46 right here, guys. From 46 to like right about in here. Right about here. It's just crazy. But if we get down here, we're going to get that move. See, for us to be on the bull side, we need to be back across 64 up here. Which I don't know why the hell that's there, because that's craziness. Like, what's going on with that? I've seen that thing all of a sudden. I'm like, what the hell? So, see how it comes out here at target, though, every time? It keeps hitting that target because they know this thing has to go under the 200. Usually when a market goes under the 200, they look for shorts all day, right? They want an all-day short. They're wanting to get that all-day short going. So let's see if we can hold these guys at about 25, 28. Let's see if we can get them down to like 20, 28 guys. Let's see if we can go around 28, 28.25 on the entry on this. See if they can hold the 28 here. Let's just see what will happen. So don't do it until it gets there, though. You can wait till I get there. I'm going to check it out just to see, guys, if she'll hold. Because we know that once the market goes under the 200 moving average, that's where you look for that's where you're looking short. Once it's under the 200, under the 40, it's a short day. You go back over the 200, looking for longs. Anything over the 200 moving average is considered a long move. Anything under it, considered a short day. So just keep that in mind. They're trying to get this market down to short the shit out of this, okay? They want to bring it way down. But see, they're stumbling because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times on the 200 moving average. Today, 5 different candles on 12 minutes. So it's almost an hour of candles that's come down here that have failed. The bears have failed every time here so far today, every single time. So we'll see if they push it through. Who knows? We might. It'd be a miracle. A miracle in the making. See, there's like 30 guys. I don't trust that 30. I don't trust that 29. Nope. I want to wait till that 28. Nope. See, there's that pullback. Ain't happening. It's just not happening there. See, they know these bulls are going to buy this, these retail guys. They don't know that's the 200 sitting there. So in their chart, they're seeing 200 somewhere else. Who knows where the hell it's at? But our 200 is sitting where it's supposed to be. So they all go long and go crazy. And yeah, I'm just going to I'm gonna put my marker there at 28 because I know that's probably going to be where she's going to go. Because I know 33 is terrible and 29 is terrible. So I'm looking at 28 to 16 here. So I'm looking at the trade to go 28, 16 to 5. That's what we're looking for at 28, 16, 5 drop. If we can get the 28, 16, 5, then we should try to work on the 71 and 56 drop too. But we'll have to wait till we get there, I guess. Kind of crazy. Come on, freaks. Get her down there. See how they're holding it, guys? It's like we did this earlier, guys. This morning, 11:30, I think. Again, about 1 something, it did the same thing right here. We're doing the same thing this thing did earlier. Coming down here and stalling. See, they know that the market on the upside is terrible anyway, because the only thing you're going to get is a long from 40 to 46 out of this, and maybe 40 to 52. That's about it. 52 is the upside right now. Yeah, Rich, we need to take them to the cleaners. Step on the gas and go. Yeah, it was a great short. We took that 25 short this morning. That was a good short. We nailed that short this morning. I was really surprised that they jumped in where we said too. I thought they were going to go lower, but I said, you know what? Let's do that 25. That 25 looks really juicy. Let's just take it and go. Sometimes you just got to go intuition. You kind of know and you don't, but you really like, okay, if they don't get in here, it could be here. And if they get in here and they don't get in there, I'm going to be screwed. And that's the thing about these charts, picking that right area, because we know that this 18 is going to be a pain too. I just looked over, guys, to the left. 18.52, which is 1850. So 28 to 18, we got to watch because 18 might give us a problem. Bank level at 18, bank level at 5. You know, we got bank levels at 18, 5, and 6 down below us. I know, Steve. I was really like, wow. We pretty much nailed most of our trades, but that was that was just a go with the nail. When you nail a big one like that, man, it's like really makes you smile. Because you're like, yeah, you're in that big money. That's where we want to be. We don't care. We don't give a shit about these retails because we're retail traders too, but we don't care what else is doing. We want to trade where that big money's trading. We want to get where the big money's trading only. Or where we know we got a chance to at least have a 85% chance of making some money. Because we don't do that 50-50 stuff or 40-60. Yes, honey. So you guys can see right here, man. This is what we're trying to do. We liquidated out. We expanded it back up after they contracted here to expansion. These guys moved that market. They come back down. They sold it off. But most of these guys probably took this trade right here or here, and now this is up to us. Or you could say like the retail traders are trying to break it here. We're going to see what they do. Because if they do, maybe some of the big bears will take it and run it down. If not, we'll stall, screw around, play games, and just be dumb down here for a while. It's part of the program that I use. So that's how you come up with them. It's not really a program. It's just something I know that I use on a chart. It's just trading, just trading around people who know. You gather up information as you trade for years. You start figuring stuff out. Like, okay, Why are these big money bulls sitting here? You know, because I don't use any kind of flow charts or any of that stuff. Any of that complicated crap I don't need. Thank you. Hey, what's that show? Um, Vikings. You guys ever seen that show? The Vikings series? It's awesome, man. So this guy's in there. Uh, reason I'm asking is I'll tell you why. Yeah, Floki. Okay, so I have this thing with my wife, right? I come to the house and say, "Hey, come kiss King Catty Cat." Man, she gets mad at me. I have a blast with that shit. It cracks me up. You know what she tells me? F off. Freaking hilarious. I'll say, "Give King Catty Cat a kiss," and she says, "F you." What are your crap? Oh God, I gotta keep myself entertained. It's like the show Billions. Have y'all seen the show Billions? It's really good too. It's about a bunch of stockbrokers or hedge fund guys. It's pretty cool. That's a good show. I laugh at some of the shit they do though. I told my wife last night, I was looking, they were in their offices, I'm watching part of it, and I'm like, yeah, that's the kind of office I want right there. See how it's laid out, all the guys around there? Kind of cool. Tax Capital. Yep. Yeah, it's inspired by the life of Steve Cohen. I think that's pretty cool, man. But it's a good name though, Axe Capital. Kind of cool. You know why people can't get the Wolf of Wall Street Discord? You might know why. You know why they can't get it? Because I've had it for 5 years. That's why. Nobody's even in it, but I have it. I made it years ago and kept it. There's like two people in it, me and my friend. That's it. I said, dude, we need to make a. I said, I'm going to take that name. That's just going to be great. He's like, they won't let you have it. I'm like, yeah, they will. I got the Wolf of Wall Street Discord. It's hilarious. I just had to do it. It's a great movie. Yeah, I'll have to send you guys invites. It'd be kind of funny. That's probably another one. But it was funny though. But I like that show, that Billion show. It's pretty cool though. It was pretty good. I mean, we just now thought it. We just now seen it was out there, and my wife started watching it. So we're just started like season 2 here. I think we're gonna catch up on it and watch the rest. But they're not making a new Vikings movie, guys. I can't believe that. They just kind of abandoned it where it left off. Didn't finish it. But I'm like you, man. I think they should have finished that out with Floki and all those guys with the Indians. I think that's pretty cool. I was kind of mad. Like, okay, is this thing going to continue? Then I read that, no, no. Of course, you know, the writers got a strike going on. The dog man. Yeah. The guy that was one of the kings, he reminded me of the guy from, what's the guy? Five Finger Death Punch, the singer. He reminds me of him. One of the kings. You guys look at him and see him? He kind of reminds me of you guy. I was waiting for him to break out in a song, you know, blue on black. It's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, that Five Finger Death Punch, man. I don't really follow them too much, but yeah, Yellowstone. Yeah, I like that one too. But you know who's coming back? You know that what's his name? McConaughey. McConaughey's coming back as the lead role in that. Did you guys know that? He sure is. Matthew McConaughey. It's gonna be funny as crap. Yep. In Yellowstone, he's gonna come back. Yeah, he's replacing Costner. I guess because Costner's got accused maybe of of something. I don't know. I think, but who knows? He's actors. I think Costner's just working on that new movie. Is why he's really bailing. But I think 1883 was good too. That was good with Tim McGraw, Faith Hill. Yeah, it's really good. That reminds me of back in the day, man, when you had good TV shows. Those are all great shows, all of them. Yeah, take them to the train station. I'm sure there was many times my wife would like to take me to the train station, like daily. No, well, you don't lay a hat down flat. For one, you tilt it up. You don't lay a hat on a bed. You don't wear a hat in to eat dinner either. Yeah, when you go out with your friends, there's some places you can, but most of the time, if you go out to dinner with people, they won't wear their hats at dinner. Some places will, some won't. But most places I've been with friends, and it's like a no-no. People look at you like, "What are you doing with your hat on?" Now, if you're at the, I wear mine too. So I started to say, if you're in Amarillo, Texas, at the Big Texan, heck yeah, you wear your hat because everybody in Texas does. I think Oklahoma too, parts of Colorado. If you ever get a chance, guys, to go to the Big Texan in Amarillo, they have a 72-ounce steak challenge. It's a challenge, okay? With the steak, the salad, and all the things that go with it. If you can finish that steak, I think it's an hour and a half, you get to have it. It's free. It's 72 ounces, though, but if you don't finish it, it's $100. I saw a guy do it. They put you up in a big old, yeah, they put you up in a big old thing up there in the front, let everybody see you eating. It's called the, it's called the Texan in Amarillo, Texas. It's worth going there, though. Their food is amazing. And he raises his own beef. Yep, that's a big sky, Montana. They got some good shit out there too, man. I like going out west though. Elk burger, bison burger, all kinds of good food out there. The jerky's are phenomenal, especially if you find the people that make it actually make it, not sold in a store, kind of like a roadside people. Yeah, elk is good, man. Some good stuff. But people don't realize if you deer and elk and all that's way healthier for you if you know how to cook it right. Yeah, bear's too fatty, too much grease in it. It's like I like snapper and salmon and all that too. But I like it fresh out of the ocean, not in the store. Yeah, yeah. I tell you what though, if you kill a bear in the wintertime and you lose all your supplies and you can't survive because you have no place to build a shelter, you can sit yourself inside that carcass and you can still live. Just like tip of the day. The Indians used to hide in the bear carcasses. They'd never be found. Like a fresh kill, they just hide up in there. And buffaloes too. Yep. Sure enough. Pretty cool though. It's a great idea. I like all the old west stuff because I think the history's pretty cool, man. I think all cultures are neat. You just gotta kind of get into them, and I like reading about stuff. But I'd rather watch a movie than read. I get bored reading fast. I do. I'm not one of those people that can sit and read all day. Nope. It's like when I was a kid, man. Coloring book. I color like one thing. I'm like, oh, this is boring. I'll just color the wall, you know? Do something like that. Get in trouble. Until they color the wall, then, you know, you see me pick, cool. Did you DM me, Lewis? Okay, cool. What stuff got going on? Ooh, ooh. I need to figure out this. Mhm. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what. So guys, if y'all see something about deal being halted, for because everybody uses deals in prop firms. But if y'all start seeing that, like deals being halted, don't worry about it because we can still wire your money. Plus it's not for futures anyway. It's deal for forex. It's those forex companies they're looking into, not the futures prop firms. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's the truth. But it doesn't really matter because we wire our money anyway. Forex, man, I just never really got into that because I just something I didn't want to do. Yeah. So if we have any problems at all, guys, it wouldn't matter to us. We still wire your money anyway because we wire it direct, HCH. So we just go through that because they kind of offer a good deal, get it deal. But yeah, they're not. It's to due to the forex side. It's not really due to futures. At least we know that as far as we know. But unless it's a futures company that's not doing the right thing, then yeah. But we're doing the right thing, and we strive to do the right thing because that's what we're supposed to do. I won't have you the way. Josh won't either. We won't. We're not. We don't cut corners. I don't. Hey, William. There it is, guys. So this is at 28 right here. See this right there? That's at 28 I'm telling you about. This is where they got to try to hold. Now just watch this 28 level because this is where they try to have to hold this. Because 28 tries to go down, guys, to like 18, and 28 will try to go to 18 to 16. But you have to hold if they're going to make a trader, it has to be 28 down. Probably scuff. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, I think everybody should do the same thing we're doing, get into real money trading, stop this BSing. But that's me personally. I don't have to speak for the prop firms because I don't know most of them out there, and I don't deal with them. But some people I've talked to, hey, you know, it's just another firm to me. I don't have anything against I don't wish ill on anybody in business because I know it's hard. But you still got to be, do the right things. Let's go. 28, 28 down. Come on, guys. So we got to try to get 28 to 18, guys. This is a touchy subject. I mean, it's hard to go around that. So that's why I just don't mess with other people's prop firms and stuff or talk about them because I ain't got really much to say because I don't really know them. might be good people, and all of them, you never know. Maybe so, maybe not. All I care about is the people over here at Blue Sky, our people, our traders. That's what we worry about. I don't care what anybody else wants to copy us, like some I've been doing here lately. Doesn't bother me because I know they are, so, but it's all right. That's right, Steve. Team Blue Sky. And it's just not Team Blue Sky with the company, it's Team Blue Sky with all of you, too. Everybody that's in this Discord, everybody that trades with us, all that. You guys that are on live with me, you guys are part of Team Blue Sky. We are one family here. And we want everybody to act like they're like, like this guy trading beside you is your brother or your sister or your friend. I would like to see people come together, meet each other, help each other, and grow a community for the better of all of us. Not to say we're going to do kumbaya by the fire. No, I'm just playing, guys. So, I'm just screwing around. But anyway, you guys get the drift. Yeah, if there's s'mores, I'm there. Yeah, we're there. We'll make Jamie cook them. Probably, oh, she's in here or not. I'm just messing with her. I don't think she's in here. Oh, crap. Then you'd be like, hell no, I'm not. You can order those off there, or cook yourself, right? Well, there's 50. We had a 50% off, Roba. Should have got that one. We just ran a 50% off not too long ago. Oh, do you live in the U.S.? Okay, cool. I'll tell you though, that growth account's really good, guys. The growth account's a good deal. It really is. I think it is. It helps you build. Well, it's. I understand it, guys. I've been there. I mean, sometimes it's tight. Some months where you can't really get any about the trade. Sometimes it's not. You know, and I understand that with bills, paying bills, and all that. I get it. I do. No, we don't have any activation fee. We don't do that monthly $85 fee either. Everybody else charges that $85. That $85 fee, guys, is a joke because it don't cost us $85 to hook you up to a market. We don't. That's why we don't charge it. We got rid of that shit like the first month we were open. Like we don't need this. Why charge these guys $85 a month? What for? I mean, there's no reason. We sit back and I thought, well, this don't make. Well, I got charged $85 a month for all those months I was trading for all these other people. For what? Makes no sense. It's just $85 a month in their pocket from each trader because they're only paying. Well, you got to pay the $25 a month connection fee we pay for every trader we have, but you're still going to make what 25, 35, 45, 65, about $50 free money off each trader. So we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Well, thank you, Dab Chain. I appreciate it. I don't think you do. I don't think you are. If you already have your own data feed, I don't think you have to pay hours, unless it's. I think because it's the pro data feed that you have to do if you pass the funded. But yeah, we don't charge that $80 activation fee. They call it. We never have. It's just not feasible to have it. You guys have seen over the last year Have you guys seen over the last year and a half, how everybody has changed? There's no more 30 days to trade and 3 months to get paid and all that kind of stuff. No, because we came out. They got to change. If they don't change, they won't grow. They won't keep their customers unless they change with us. Yeah, you can you'll get the 1099 from us as a broker because actually everybody has to do it by law that way. But what we can do here, though, if you are a broker with us, great. You are. It means you are. You're working under Blue Sky. So when you go to put an application in somewhere to get a car, we can verify that you are a trader for Blue Sky or a contractor. So that way you can always say, hey, I'm doing this. Now, if you want to use your own LLC and EIN, guys, you can. Okay, I encourage anybody who wants to own LLC and trade through. It's a good idea because there's a lot of tax stuff in that. Saves you a lot of money. Most of it's a write-off, especially all the evals you've taken because it's part of a learning series. It's part of learning, right? So keep track of all your evals you spent money on because you're going to get part of that back at the end of the year because it's a training. You can add it up as training, kind of on the job training. Plus your computer every year, plus part of your lot bill in your house, plus your internet, plus 800 square feet of your living space. It's plus your Wi-Fi, half your cable bill. Yeah, I'm American. Why we? You think I'm from somewhere else? I'm just guessing. Now, if you don't pass it, your subscription will come back, and you do get billed again. I know people think I have a British accent, don't they? I don't know. People ask me if I'm from Britain. Sometimes they say, "Hey, you got like a British accent online." Maybe it's because I've been there a few times. Just kidding. No, I actually used to trade a bunch of London guys. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I'm just an old rusty cowboy. I think it'd be fun if we all just went to an arena and traded. Hey, can we borrow your arena? Hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm just playing with you. Great. Man, I'm just me, guys. Just a simple person, simple life. And here we go again at 28, coming down. Let's see if I'm trying to do it again. Let's see if I can hold this shit right here. See, it's like 26, 28 right in here. Oh, I can't even, it won't even work. What the crap? See, it's like right there. It's like 28 right there. 27, 50, 28. This is where they got to be right here. If these bears want to get this done, they're going to have to take this short right here. Right here. If they can't get this done, it's just going to keep pulling back because we're protecting this area. If you guys have noticed, look at, well, you can't see this. I started to show y'all, but you can't see it. If you look on your candle charts, you guys look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10 or 12 candles that come down through there just cannot complete. So I do believe they're trying to make the 200 moving average the place just where the market don't drop. But 30 minutes from now, different story. Let's just watch it. Let's BS around and watch this thing jump. If it goes back from 40, guys, the traders are going to try to take 40 to 46. Okay. So 40 to 46 is a trade, and from 46 to 52 is a trade. So you can take 40, 46, 46 to 52 on the long side of this, but right now it's just it's a weak ass little nothing. So we're just gonna wait. I don't see your text, Lewis, or your DM. Wait a minute, I think I got it right. No, that's not it. Hang on a minute. Oh, there. Maybe it's right here. I don't got it. See, I sent you a hi, Lewis. Now you'll know it's me. Scuff. Hey, Scuff, there's a place in Tampa that has a mechanical bull called the Dallas Bull. Well, I'll go over and put you on it when you come down, bro. Hilarious. Who's in? Hey, we're day traders. We'll take side bets. We'll take side bets to see if Scuff can stay on for 8 seconds. You have to ask Robo. Go to customer service and ask that stuff. Ask Josh. Josh keeps all the tracks of all that stuff. Yeah, I don't think there's any fiat funding and no data. Yeah, so he's great answered it for you. But yeah, if you guys have any problems at all, man, anything you need, go to the customer service website, or you pretty much can just right here at Josh, right there. Josh can handle it, and if whatever you need. But if you just want to go through the website, guys, try customer support first because a lot of times Asher and Raj, and I think Felicia might be on there now, but either one of the three will help you out. Felicia, Asher, or Raj. And if you can't solve it there, you can get back with me or Josh. We'll get it solved because we got a really good team, guys. I'll tell you something too. Our customer support guys has been on top of things. I mean, we have a really good customer support section. They get on top of it. They don't let you guys wait. They get it answered. And my hat's off to that because it's a lot. Good old Asher. Raj. They've been doing it, man. There's a lot of them are slow to respond. I had that when I was trading a long time ago. And you can't do that. A customer is a customer. You got to be owning a customer. Work with them, get it solved, move on. Don't set them off and go, yeah, that's a good thing. You don't want to set a customer aside because, hey, that could be one of your biggest traders you just passed by, right, guys? You might have just let a diamond in the rough go right by you because you don't know what the trader is going to be or who you might be. You never met him, right? So you never know if you run into a diamond in the rough and there they are, but you blew them off. So I know there's some in here. There's some diamonds in the roughs in here. I know you guys are. Well, you're here every day. See, there's what about 84 people in this trade room right now with me online. Think about it, guys. 84 people of 8,400. So you guys are about 10% of 8,000 people, right? So think about it that way. Or let's say 800 people. Out of 1,000 people that are trying to trade, I don't know. I'd ask Josh. I don't know if we had one or not. We'll see. But headed to the gym. See you later, Lewis. But out of 1,000 people, guys, you guys, the 85 people in here, the 100 people a day, 129, you guys are wanting to learn. You guys are wanting to be traders. This is something you got. This is something you got to be dedicated to learn it and get through it. But dedication and grit. And if you're in here, you got the grit, or you wouldn't be here every day. That's right, Robo. I mean, that's just the way it works. That's how I used to be. Man, I wish I'd have had a mentor when I was starting out. I really do. It would have saved me a lot of money and a lot of grief. Guys, see how we're kind of being stupid here? We're just kind of sitting here at this 200, not doing anything. Now, the problem with this is, are we going to do this? Are we going to kind of sit here and just wait and break and flood for the big liquidation? Or are we going to come back to here and blow the roof off this thing? Just kind of wondering what's going to happen. No, I want to actually make one of those market. I want to get after I get all this stuff done with Ninja this week and get this thing started up and we can start getting working into it. I really want to sit down and do some videos and start getting all that YouTube stuff, put some stuff on the Discord. But I'm just one person, man. It's rough because I have a lot going on for one. Actually, now I got Steve helping me out some, so he's done a lot of help for me, man. I'm glad he's jumped in here because he does a lot for me. Next year, though, guys, I am going to put a conference together. So we have like a Trade Terminator / Blue Sky conference. So we can kind of go over everything that we do, that I do, and everything that Blue Sky does. And I think it'd be kind of cool. We'll get that next year, though, sometime late. Yeah, because it's cool, and stream it live. Maybe make it a pay per view, $1 to be in the paid stream, 99 cents, whatever, donate the money, donate the money to some children's hospital or something. I think it'd be kind of neat. I've seen a lot of traders do that. They'll take a stream and say, hey guys, I'm going to donate to the children's hospital. We're going to do a stream and they do a 99-cent pay per view stream once a year and they give the money for Toys for Tots and stuff. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. I'm all for that kind of stuff, because I know it's hard because I can't imagine guys waking up on Christmas morning and being 6 or 7 years old and not getting nothing. But it's true, it happens. So we can just try to find the worst area we can find, pick an area, have some scouts out, some of you guys that trade with me, scout out some areas and say, okay, we pinpoint an area and boom, that's where we deliver all the toys to. I think it'd be kind of cool. We're gonna make Rose gold down there. She's gonna be an elf, ain't you, Rose? I'm just kidding, Rose. She's probably like, what? She's probably laughing at me like, what? No. Don't take nothing offensive, guys. I just play. I'm just teasing you, Rose. Oh, you're in FAR with me? That's awesome. What part of FAR are you in, Rose? That's cool. Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's on the other side. Yep, Lewis is in Miami. Tony's in Tampa. Butte comes down to Tampa all the time. I'm in Clearwater. We got a couple guys in the South down there with you. See? Yep, we got another one right there in Fort Lauderdale, Chicago, Schroeder, Chicago. So see, guys, we got guys everywhere. Florida, North Carolina, Georgia, Texas, Miami, Washington, Lakeland. Hey, Fisher and Lakeland, dude. Do you ever go by the lake? Is the Lakeland Speedway still open? I think it is, isn't it? I know Auburndale's still open. I just kind of wondered. Yeah, I love Lakeland Speedway. I've been wanting to go there and watch the races. All right, guys, here we go again. They're at 27, but I don't trust it. We'll see, though. Yeah, Steve, move to Clearwater, bro. I really am. I really would like to get a building with like 40 traders in it. I think it'd be cool. Oh, you live in Nashville, Juju? My mom's in Gallatin. I was just there, man, like 2 weeks ago. I wish I'd known you was in Nashville, man. We could have got together. Well, you live in Mount Juliet. My mom lives in Gallatin, just up the road. My family's up there. All my sisters, brother-in-laws. It is nice, man. It's cool. I bet you. Are you a Vols fan, Juju? Not that I was saying anything about it, but I just wondered. I figured you was. Everybody in Tennessee's a Vols fan. I'm not really any. I'm just. I don't know. I like the SEC. I like all the teams in the SEC. I'm just an SEC fan. That's it. Everybody's saying, "Oh, Alabama got beat." Yeah, Alabama did get beat. No big deal. Everybody has. Nobody stays number one forever. You lose all them players, you're not going to have a good team next year. You know, you lose half your starters, you're going to have to rebuild. This year, I think it's open to anybody. It's anybody's game, including Neon Dion in Colorado. They're 2-0. Oh man, come on, quit protecting this level. Let's either dump this or go up one. Power hour. If we dump, I think it's 71 on the dump side. Maybe 69, 71 down low. 471 would be perfect. If we go back up, man, we should try to get 81 out of this. 81 to back to the top of the 85, which would be nice. Are they going to try to get in the SEC, the Sooners? I hope they do, man. I think it should be Texas, uh, Oklahoma, like Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, all the southern teams from Tennessee down. I think that should be all SEC, but they get all screwed up, you know. That's good, man. That'd be awesome. All right, guys. So now the market makers are playing again. So now we know what they're up to because they just pinpointed it for us. So we're going to take this right here, put this on here because they are trying to set up shop between the 45 and the 25. So basically, guys, we know now it's sitting right here at this 45 level, right there, right there. Get this out of the way here. So we'll know where it's at right there. So there you go. So now we know where the market makers are playing and what they're waiting on. Yes, I do. Open range. Yeah, open range is pretty cool. I usually have my open range is on my chart today. It's 625 north and 85 south there on the south on the bottom. 85 is the top, or excuse me, 85 is the bottom open range and 625 is the top of the 12-minute. That's one I ever use as a 12-minute. You can use the 5 or 15 or whatever you want, but I use the 12. You guys can see now, we know that trading this box is dangerous because what they're going to do now, we know that 25 to 45, right, is not very far. It's only 20 points, right? So 10 points from 25 would be what, 35. So right here, I'm thinking right here is where they're going to liquidate 35 and under. So they got down there at that 28. It hit 23. It's popping back. So now what we got to look for now is that the market makers put their levels right in here or here. We know now that this is going to be their level, which I think it will be. Because if you think about it, 25 to 45, okay, is 20 points. Half of that's 10, 35. So it would make it smart if the market makers put their level at 35 or 34 or 37, somewhere in that area. So I'm thinking this is going to be the key factor to going back up right here. And there she goes, just as we thought. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. But we need to be over 40 here. Because 40 is where it needs to go, 40 to 46, and then it's only going to go to 53. So it needs to come out of this, guys. See, we need to come out of here, and we need to be right here. Okay, then it needs to come to here, right here. Okay, then it needs to come to 58 right here and hit this right here. This is where we need to be to start this market really moving. But I do believe if we can get here, we can probably get here and here. So I'm looking for like this to be our area where the market wants to start to getting, when the market wants to start getting to try to get long to here, to there, and up to here. If not, we're going to come short, and it's going to try to come down to this level down here. But if it's going to stay short, it's going to stay short at 22, which is right there. 22 is the short, guys. If it stays short, it'll have to stay short at 22. But I don't really count on this. I'm just marking this to show you this is a very dangerous trade, just to let you know, by marking it only, okay? That's where they'd have to be if they want to follow through here. Because that's where the big short will happen. If they're going to short it, it's going to have to be 22. Right there. They don't have a choice. That's the only level they got to work off of is 22, I'm thinking. 22 to 16. And they'll probably do it 3 or 4 times. But that's the 22 area. That's the only short they got left down through there to push this market low. And I just wish they'd go ahead and push the 16 down to the 8 or the 18 to the 16, and just go ahead and bounce it out. Just balance it out to the 5 or even the 6, and then give us that pullback. But you know how it goes. Wishful thinking, right? Wishful thinking. But we know this 22 is going to play a key role in this. Let's see what we got down here. Got bulls sitting down here. And more than likely, these bulls will want this one too, I'm sure, if they can get it. It just depends, because once it comes to this, to here, man, it could really flush. It really could flush down. But see, guys, how it keeps getting in that money? Scalp, scalp, scalp. Even though it's a tiny little candle, we're taking advantage of this shit. So just take advantage of it while you can. You would never believe the 22, right? Kind of strange. Now, see, we're right there at that bank level at 18. We got to get through the bank level at 18, come down, hit our target hole in one at 16. There's your hole in one right there, guys. Bam. 2,500, 2,700. Now, if we break this, we're probably going to come to 5 right here. 5 or 6. Because we like to push this down to 5 at least. There she comes. Come on down to 5. There's 5, guys. Bam. So now we get 5, we can go lower. But this is going to be careful in this 5 area, because that 5 can be dangerous, because that's under the bank level at 5 here. There's a bank level sitting right here. Right here at 5. Remember, banks like to go under the bank level and pull back from them, right? Back to the 6 bank level, because 5 and 6 are dangerous. I hope you guys got that, somebody. 22 to 5. Perfect trade. The banks love to come down here to 5. They're going to push this 5-6. Now, 6 is the first one. 5 is the second one. It's actually like 550 and 650. So it's kind of a weird area right here. But they can bring this back down to 1. If they can bust this 1, they'll take this a lot lower, which is probably the 82. But see, they're trying to get down here to these boys. Right down here. This is where they're trying to go, right down here. They want to go here to 93 if they can. If they want to be fun about it, have a good time. But you got to really worry about that 6 and 5 there. See, guys, patience pays. We sit there and just BS for a little while and watch these charts. Pass the time. Keeps us from trading. Takes your mind off of it. Then you get in a good trade. Come on, boys, just take it straight down. Because we know 97.50 was the high from, I think it was yesterday or the day before. We could get 97.50 again, but we'll see. That's beautiful. Right there at the 5. Awesome. Friggin' awesome. Grab this real fast over here. We're going to put this bad boy right here. Right there. It's like 5.25. That's fine. Oh, crap. I didn't want to do that. Get this out of the way. Bank. Just like you guys know, bank level. You gotta go at bank level to make this work. You gotta be under 5 and 6. So they're trying to stretch this 5-6 right here because that's 5. You got 5. You got 6 right here, and 5 down here. So these are the 2 bank levels together, 5 and 6. There are 2 of them right there together. So you got to bust through these. If they don't, they'll get pullbacks here every time. See what I mean by liquidation underneath the market makers? This is them right here. Guarantee that's them, just like we called it. Guarantee it is. It's weird, though. Their box went away. Her box disappeared. I don't know why. I guess they gave up on that one. But it's fine with me. We still kind of considered it was, but they kind of just let it go off, so it didn't happen. But it's all right. We knew where the trade was anyway, right here, 22. Now we're going to see if we can break this 1 down through and push this down here to 97.50 first. Because those candles at 97.50 over there, those candles at 97.50 were, where were they? I think they were like September 11th. Yeah, they were like 3:30 yesterday. And you got to watch that because these bears are wanting to sell this off here, but we know 97.50 they got to break to get the sell to work because those candles are sitting there from yesterday at 3:30. So if we can break those candles at 3:30 at 97.50, we're going to go down, guys. It's going to be right straight down, right down to 82. More likely 82 or 84, somewhere in that area. But the bears are trying to sell it off even more. They want to dump it. We'll try to get this dumped. Well, I tell you guys about the bears. See our bear sitting here? Right there. There he is. Boom. Straight down. I know it's kind of silly with my bears and bull things, but if you're new on here, guys, it's just a way to help people see. It's just a way to help people see what I'm thinking. It's not comedy, I swear. But it does help, I think, some people. When you can look at a chart and go, well, there could be bulls right here. So it kind of lets you know you could take profits here, right? Or we could get a bounce from here. Yeah, it makes it cool, man. It does. It makes it more like a video game or something like you're playing, and you just kind of got to know, like the hole in one was right here. That's our target right there, and our next target's right here. This is where the bears want to go, right here. They're trying to get down there. See these little pullbacks across the bank level? Well, I tell you guys, they love to go long at these bank levels. See these people around here, these bulls, these banks like to come down here under a bank level and pull it back over because they like to buy under support. They like to be under support and buy it back to push it up. Right? So if you got support resistance going on, if you're trading support and resistance, it's the way that people are taught support resistance is completely wrong. But we'll get into that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you. I know, Frank. It's done did it like 2 or 3 times today. It's pretty cool. Our little holes in one are working out great. You'll see this was one here, this was one, and this was one. So we're trying to get this one now. This is par 4 down here, fourth hole in the golf course. So can we get their 18th hole? This is 18 down here. This is 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, right? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's all of them. See that, guys? It's like an 18-hole golf course. We got 18 targets. Bet you didn't think of that one, huh? 18 targets on an 18-hole course. That's pretty cool. What I might do is if I could get these little things, I don't know if you can change these or not. Let's see if we can. Take this off of here. Can we like change this little thing? No, I guess you can't. That sucks. Let's see if we can do this. Dang. Crap. Man, that'd be kind of cool if we could. I'll have to figure out how to do that. That would be really neat. I'll figure out how to do this, but if I can put like a note on one of these, I could number these as holes and have them on every target, and that way you guys wouldn't know. I think that'd be kind of fun. As long as we stay under 5, we just hold this. As long as she keeps holding that bank level under. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, look. Do you see our little bears and bulls? It's my wife, guys. She's laughing at me. Hey, it works. It's visual aid. My wife kills me. It's funny though, because I do give her a hard time a lot though. I just joke around a lot. We're heading to the 17th. That's right. Because this would be the 17th hole right here. This one. 18's right here. There it is. Now we got to get this one right here. That's exact. Now, if we pass this one, guys, we're really going to flush right here because these boys want to break these bulls. They want to push these bulls out of the way and just go. If it breaks this, it's probably going to really come down. And I'm thinking after this, remember I told you guys about that 9750, see where she's stuck there at 9750? That's those candles from yesterday. Once she gets under 9750, then she'll start trying to get down through there. She's sitting right there at 9750. That's those candles that are stopping us from yesterday at 3:30. Complete liquidation is what we want. And as long as it stays on that bank level, we hold this. We don't even get out of this trade. If it crosses back over to 6, yeah. 7, we get out at 7. But until it crosses 7, nah, we hold this. Let this thing just run. Good, Brian. Good job, buddy. I still got that bottle of whiskey you sent me, Brian. It's never been opened. I'm just waiting. When you come down, we'll have to open it. It's in my cabinet. I do. I see it all the time. I appreciate it. Nope, there it is. Let's see if they hold this though, because this is probably just a fluke. We'll see here. Of course, we are getting really close. It's power hour. Let's go over and look at the chart. No, it's not going to go up. This thing's, oh, look at this mess they got going on here. So now they've extended this. It's kind of weird, guys, what they're doing here, because this is very, very strange. These boys are really getting weird. This comes all the way down past my entry. I think it might be right here even. Where the hell is this at down through here? It's 93. Holy crap. So these big ass market makers are trying to get this down to right here. That's exactly where they're trying to go with it. Their box comes down to exactly 94, which is right there. Right there. Wow. Isn't that something? I love when they play games here. Let's see if they can tag it. It looks like they tried it. I think they already tagged it once. It says they did, but I don't think they did. They couldn't have tagged it. We've been sitting here watching it. Unless they did, I didn't see it. Yeah, it says 94. So they did tag it. They did tag it, guys, at 94. It's all right, though. I was like, wait, what? They did tag it. Shit. They're going to tag it again, too. Yep, mine does, too. They're going to tag it again, too, because that's their box sitting there at 94. And they know if they break that 94 box, this is over with. That's why these bulls are trying to stop them from getting down there. I looked over and I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? It's tagged it already. That's okay, though. The problem is going to be 82.5. That's going to be the problem. That's going to be an issue. Because 82.5, I think, is another area where we'll have to watch for a bounce. If it gets under this 82.5 down here, guys. Not 82, but 80. 80.25 right here. Which would be about, oh, sorry. Let me take this bull off of here and put him down here. Here's the 80. So we'll put this at 82.5, the top of him. It's like right there. The top of this bull. That's 79. 79. There it is, right there. The top of his horns. Right there. Could be a bounce level. If they get down there that far. Here we go. All right, Bears, just sink it. Let's go. Oh, I see what they're doing, guys. They're trying to get this market dip level down here. Because, first of all, they got that level sitting there at 92. They got to break this 92 down here to make this work. And then they got to go down here to 82. And guess what? The bounce is exactly 78. So the bounce is 78 right here, guys, also. 78 even. Right at the tail of that bear or that bull. Right there. Right about there. Right there, 78. So 78 and 80 both are bounce levels. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, we tagged it, man. Tagging that 94 target. Come on, Bears, liquidate. Let's go. Give us that big liquidation off that market move. Right off this bad boy up here. Right up here to 35. And down here to right here to where the trade was, right here at 23, guys, 22, and just done. That's what we're looking for. Just like this morning, guys, that big 25 trade we took down short. This is the same thing, a nice big trade on a really good level. And now we just wait for the Bears to finish this. See if they're going to smoke this all the way down. Or they might just go 94 and quit. It's okay, though. It's quite all right. As long as they're holding that 505, 506, it's just going to keep coming down on these fake pullbacks. Because right there where they're sitting at that 501 is a beautiful area. Because guess what? This marker right here, guys, this 500 right here, 501 right here, this is another retrace right here. This is another level that can play a critical role in this. If we get across that 501, we could actually maybe even go back up We kind of know where they might be taking that long at. It's right here, right about this area. So we'll put the bull, we'll put this bull right here and stand him on this, on that second, that top of this Rinko right there. See where he's standing at here, guys? On this Rinko, that first Rinko right there where he's standing, that is the 501 right there where his feet are. And see where it's coming out at? see where that 501 is? It ain't long yet, though, because we got to wait because we still got down pressure in this. So who's y'all still in it with me? Anybody holding? Anybody trying to hold this? Gonna have to wait and see what she does here, guys. We definitely gonna have to watch this 501 though. Yeah, I'm gonna just get the bail on this one. Just take the 6K and bail out. I'm just worried about that 501 killing us. But boy, let's see if she comes back here. Yeah, she's come back a little bit. Paper hands. There you go, Rose. As long as she stays on the bank level, we got it made. But this 501 could shoot this back here easily and run. So this is what we got to be careful of right here. Big time. Sneaking in there as bulls. But the good thing about it is if we get these final targets down here again, we can get out of this and wait to the 501 and go back, more than likely. Sometimes, man, it takes nerves of steel to hold this crap. You never know when she's going to go bam and go back the other way on you. You know what I mean? It's just like, wow. But you could put in your, you could, if you want to put your stop gain in, your stop gain should be at least half of this money. And that would be the 7 right here. If you want to get 4,600 at least, that's where you have to get out right there. Because if you put it down here, guys, more than likely, if you put your stop gain right here, you're probably going to get hit. Right there. See where my stop gain is? That's exactly where that target is. Right there at that 1. So that's about 6,000 of it right there. There you go. Hit. That's all right, though. I'll take it. I don't mind. I'll take it. Okay, so we just got to be careful right to 501, guys. This might work as a trade, but I doubt it. I think they're trying to sucker everybody here. I think it's nothing but a pullback. So guess what you can do, though? See this 501 right here? Well, it's too late now, I guess. Let me go back to it. I can also try to take my shorts there now because I know 501 goes back to 94 and 94 dumps. If I can get 94 to dump, that was me. I executed that. I execute all my trades. So we can wait till we get back to 90, back to 501 and see if we can short it again. So, because we could possibly get 95, we could probably get 501 back to 94. If it breaks big, then we'll get 94 down to 71 on it. But if it don't, they're going to try to go long. They keep trying to go long right there anyway, guys. So they keep trying to pull back that 1 there. And it's just not working for them. It's just not working for them. See right there. See how they kind of go up here, guys, in this area? So they're trying to get to the 1 up here, right? See this? Oh, I ain't at 1. Shit. Hang on. Sorry. Trying to mark the 1. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing. There. It's like right there. See, they got to break this to go up. But we know that the down pressure in this candle keeps wanting to come down. So the 1 would be that down pressure area. So this is where the down pressure tries to push them back down at the one to keep them from getting the one. See? There, see what I'm talking about? Right there. That's how you do that. So we know we can kill them at that one right there. If we can hold off that one back to 94, we can make money off of this. But this is risky. But that's trading is risky. But see that one right there is where we're going to have to watch these guys because they want to break that one to run up, but we know they're trying to run the market up, so we take the one and go south with them. So this gives us a 1 to 94 trade or 93, 95, something like that. It's not very many points, but hey, 4 or 5 points, all I need. Yep, I hear you. You're right, man. It's crazy what they're trying to do down here. And see, we would like to see these bulls come back, guys. What I'd like to see off of this, guys, I would like to see the bulls come back to 13, 12, somewhere in that area, about 12, and take this 12, 13 up to about 22 and get going back again. I like to see the bulls like right here, like right in this area, between here and this yellow 12, 14 area. This is where I'd like to see these bulls come to and then take off. Because this could be dangerous, but once it works out, this could be a full reversal. But right now, it's not. It's not. Still got that candle on the 12 minute coming down. This is one of those bold moves, man. This is a bold short right here because you're playing with fire. But we know that they're sitting here, and these retail traders keep going long down here. But see, they keep going long here and here and here. See, they keep going long at 98. It goes to 1, right? That's what, 99, 3 points. It reverses back down to here and kills them. So they got to get out of that trade because they're losing money. So they close it. They let them do it again and again and again and again. Finally, if the bears get mad and say, well, that's enough, done. We'll take all their contracts and go south with them. We're trying to trap the buyers right here, guys. We're trying to trap these guys for a major short. That's exactly what we're doing. And if it don't work, the bulls will take this and haul butt. So that's where you got to be careful at because the bulls have a chance with that one up there. But in reality, the bulls could take the one, guys, back to the 8. Okay, so they can take this one and trade this one up to right here, right about there. That's where they get to. But if we trap them, they're done. Oh, they just got trapped. Oh, I'm sorry. They just got trapped. Yep, they just got trapped. Well, I tell you guys, it's going to happen. We just trapped the crap out of them. We just trapped them and sunk, just like I said. We'd die bye. See y'all later. There goes their accounts. Done. And we used that one to kill them. That is amazing. Now, as long as it holds under 97, you got it made here. If it gets over 97.50, you got to watch it because it cannot break right here, guys, because they'll try to go long right here, okay? 97.50 is where they're all trying to go long anyway, so you don't want to be in that, okay? So your stops can go at 97 and you're good to go. They just blew their accounts. Time to reset. Yeah, because we just trapped them. We just killed them. Like I said, we're just waiting for these guys to make these dumb moves to come back in here. Now, what's going to happen, guys? Guess what's going to happen? They've seen this happen to them. They lost, right? What's going to happen if the Bears get their target down here, they're going to give this target up and then let the Bulls have it back and run it straight up again. If they had just been a little bit more patient and waited till this played out, because just because you see a candle coming out that don't look like it's doing much, this is a slow trickle down to build money. They're building money off of this. So they want to trap as many people as they can to get that big move. Okay, because like I said, 71's the target, and that's exactly what they're trying to get, 71.25 or 69. So they want to be down here. This is where they want to go down here. They're wanting to go to like 71.69, but I don't know if they're going to get it. But that's the target right now for the low. But they could settle for, they could settle for 80. Wow. They could settle for 80, 81, 82. They could settle for 82 because 82 is the next, 82 is sitting right here, right there. They could settle for this 82 target sitting right here because that's the next bank level nearest, closest to them is 82, right there. Well, actually, that's not a bank level. That's a pullback range of 127. So they could settle at that level, though, which that would be kind of cool if they did. So let's just run this down to 82. Right there. See if it'll go in the hole, guys. It'd be funny if it does. I'm gonna die because I can't believe you're gonna sell for 127, but that's all right. We'll take that 127 range. We don't give a crap. Let's see when they pull it back on us down there, but it's all right because what the problem with this, guys, I'll tell you what the problem is. What the market's not showing people is 83.25. Okay, and I'll show you why. This one right here. Okay, right here at 83.25. Right there on this hole. See it? Right there. Okay. This is a dip level. That's exactly what that is, sitting there. Dip levels like the stock markets, cold in their tracks. You got to break through a dip level before you can do anything else. And if it don't break to that dip level, it's never going to happen. But if it does get to the dip level, what they're going to try to do, see, they know they're smart. If they get to the dip level, get to 78 down there, be the target. See, this is where she'll go. She breaks that dip level. It's at 78. Remember, you got 80. You got that 82 target. So you got 82, and you got the 80. You get the 78 and the 83. So 83, 82, 78. This has been an afternoon of fun, guys. We've had a blast right here since I got back. We've killed this since we got back. We've already posted probably 7 or 8 grand in trades since after lunch, after 2. Perfect. But we killed them at that one, guys. That was a major setup. I wish we could see these all the time like this because this is beautiful right here. But it usually happens around a bank level. It usually happens where they want to liquidate out. And we're liquidating down, guys. Look at this. Look at this major liquidation. Look at this. Look at this major liquidation. All the way down. So I wonder if we're going to get that expansion before the day's over. I just wonder if we're going to hit one of these targets and start expanding back. Or keep going down to the next bank level, which is a drop from here. But I have a feeling that entry we got for that short, I have a feeling that's going to be an entry long. I do have a feeling. I do believe that's where the bulls are going to gather and take this back at 501. What are we doing down here now, I wonder? You guys are getting crazy. 84. Just sitting right there. 84. Right there. But see, the 80.5, the 80.25, guys, is also the pullback at the top of his horns. 80 and 78. and this one, and that one. See, it's nice to pick out, guys, what the market don't show us. It's, sorry. It's nice to pick out that we know the market makers put their box. It's nice to pick out that we know we got bears wanting to short. The bulls are trying to go long. Areas where they're trying to get to that show that we can go back long, where people are sitting at. This is what's cool about this, because if we took all this stuff off here and traded this, it'd be like, wow, now what are we going to do? Because now people are looking at this going, what do we do here? Do we go long? Do we go short? They don't know exactly what to do. But we know what to do because we know that if it don't break 97, we stay in the trade. 97.50, that's the cutoff. Okay, so you take your stop gain and you'd say, well, you could actually say right here, 96. Oh, shit. Never mind, I got it going on mine. I closed mine on there, but sorry, I got mine going still. 96, guys. 96 is your exit, okay? Just letting you know. That's where I stop is 96. So if it goes back to 96, it's going to take me out. It's over $3,000 already. Unless it hits this target, I might just get out right there. But that's like $4,000 right there almost. So that's kind of cool. Can we get to our hole? Get down there. Watch it run from there to 82 or 80.25 and stop. We break to 80.25, then it's on. We get past 78, guys, and it's really on. 78 would drop the crap out of this because I do know what the big market boys are doing from yesterday. Because yesterday, guess what? Yesterday at 11 o'clock, they were focused their trades around 68.75, 69. So now we know if it breaks this 78, we're going to 69.75 right here. To say 70 to be on the safe side. 70 is the low. Just in case. But we hit 83. We hit the 83.75, guys. We hit it. 83, 84. Way to go, paper. So we're just trying to get under this 83, 84 now and stay there. We want to get under 83.75 and keep rolling down. But the problem is 82 is a mess. You got 3 candles across 82 that contracted yesterday, and that was at 2:30, and they're all contraction candles. So beating all 3 of those tops might be a problem. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those candles that we got to get through over there. So that might be an issue. This chair's bouncing around over here. Take this chair. Let's go, boys. Push it on down there and get these targets. Get that target. You want to get under 83.75, but man, we got this mess over here at 83, 82. Now, see, we could look long here, guys, but the problem is looking long right now is a mistake. And I know it. They want us to look long. Because this is probably